Hey guys, today I'm going to be going through the importance of being able to set support and resistance. If it's one thing that's going to make you a better day trader, is being able to set support and resistance well. I've been setting support and resistance since 2014 for the past 6 years. So I have market information in my brain for certain currency pairs for the past 6 years. I even set support and resistance when I'm not trading. Setting support and resistance will give you the basis for every indicator that you're going to attempt to use to make your trading a lot better. So being able to set support and resistance is vital. And that's where we're going to start. Roll the intro. Now I'm going to take you through a chart. The very first chart I'm going to take you through is a USDCHF chart. If you don't understand what that means, it doesn't matter. Just understand that it's called a currency pair. USDCHF 4-hour time frame. Okay, I already have a red line on the screen. That red line that you see here that's highlighted is representing a resistance line. So for resistance, we're going to use a star. So we have 1 here, number 2 here, number 3 here, number 4 here, number 5 it almost came, but it didn't quite get there. Now for a support, we're going to use a green check mark. You have 1 here and you have 1 here. Now these are all places in the market where things are happening, and what these things are generally people are picking up contracts that they've already had pending, or people are unloading contracts that they were already in, and the market is now rebounding from those people unloading those contracts. That's not even relevant. What you need to be able to do is identify these types of patterns and watch them as they respect. Now I'm going to clear this one, and we're going to go to another currency pair that looks very similar. This is the Great British Pound to the US dollar. So I already have a resistance line set up here on the 4-hour time frame. Same thing, we're going to use a star to represent the resistance line, and we're going to use a check mark to represent the support lines. Now I like to take note of something right here, where what was once a support line here and here began to break down and then became what we would call support changing to resistance. So anytime that happens, you got to understand that this market is always moving in waves, so that an old support can always become a new resistance, and an old resistance can always become a new support. So I'm going to clear this, and to show you that, I'm going to put an X here. So that's where the market began to break down this support here and create it as resistance. So it's very likely that this market may start to extend downward here. Very likely, because it did do it all the way over here. We don't know though. The next currency pair I'm taking you to now is the Euro-US dollar. Clear this. Same thing, I already have a support line, a resistance line set up. We're going to use a star as the resistance, and the check mark as a support. Alright, those are 5 support lines, 3 resistance lines it's already hit. Now, these are all places in the market where you could have attempted to capitalize on and position yourselves in places to make money. The biggest thing you have to be careful of are the stop hunts, but these are things that are so detailed that you can take it into another video. So I'm not going to go over stop hunts in this video, but to start off day trading, you need to be able to set support and resistance properly. Okay, this is the last currency pair, the US dollar to Canadian dollar, 4-hour time frame. Same thing, we're going to use a star as resistance. And a check mark as support. So as you can see, these are all places in the market where these lines were respected and these patterns were respected. All right, this is a buy here. Okay, this would have been a sell here. This would have been a buy here. This would have been a sell here. Sell here, buy here. Depending on what you're investing on each of these market analysis, it just depends on how much you're going to make. So being able to set support and resistance will give you the basis for anything else you use in this market when it comes to indicators. I appreciate you guys tuning into this one. Stay tuned for the next video. Support and resistance. Go to a chart right now and just start throwing lines on the chart and look at what those lines do. If you don't even understand what forex is, grab any chart. Go to an airline chart. Go to a wheat stock chart. Go to any chart that you can and look for places where you could possibly buy the market or you could possibly sell the market. That's it. Old patterns. That's all we're looking at here. Enjoy.